Annyeong everyone, how are you? So today I got some crazy news for you. We got drama and a lot of it needs to be addressed. So I know this isn't my usual setting. I am on vacation right now and I went to Disney. I might make a video about it. So it has been announced all over the place. I'm gonna put a little snippet for you to see, but the news is real. The link to the article is down below as well. But basically what has been said is the following. The founder of YG agency, Hyun Suk, said, "I am so sorry to the fans who love YG and our agency's celebrities. I'm also sincerely apologetic to all of our employees who are silently continuing to do their work throughout the downpour of criticism. However, I think it is too difficult now. I think that there can no longer be a situation where YG, our agency celebrities, and fans are experiencing harm. For 23 years, I have dedicated half of my life and everything to growing YG. However, I will step down from all of my positions and work at YG starting today. I sincerely hope that there is no further harm to the YG agency celebrities I love and to the fans who love them because of me." Very well spoken, YG. But is it true? Here's my thoughts as to why I think what YG is doing is wrong, what bad results can happen from this, and what new changes we can expect. And like I said earlier, I'm totally shocked. I really cannot believe that that just happened. You know what I mean? K-pop has been changing so much these days. It really has been. And now that we have actual CEOs stepping down and being removed from their positions, it's just this entails dramatic change. Moving forward, YG is going to be different. The artists are going to be different. Who even knows how long now we're going to have this pause/break without some of these artists? Because let's be real here. YG is he's the top dog. He's the big cheese. He oversees everything. He confirms everything. It's just now I just worry that all these artists that we love are just gonna be stuck in limbo, the ultimate limbo. It's not even in the basement, how most K-pop artists be. It's they're in the dark. What is gonna happen to them? I know YG is saying oh, the celebrities I love and care for, quote unquote, but do you really care for them if you're being a coward and stepping down from your position?
I don't think so.
He's basically leaving them in the dark, and instead of handling and taking the forefront like he should, he's just jumping while the pot's still stirring. He's just jumping out of it. So if you were a real responsible CEO, you would stay by your company even when you're being bashed, tormented, and everything just looks like it's going downhill. You need to stay strong. He really took the phrase, "when the going gets tough, the tough gets going," too literally, because he went a-going. He just left. I feel it's just completely irresponsible because now he's just leaving this reputation that's just crumbling onto the team. You guys can handle it from here. I just need to step down. I don't know if it's a mixture of false allegations mixed with truths, and it's all becoming a giant monster that he can't handle. But in the end of the day, you still need to save some face, maintain your pride and dignity in your company, and just keep trying to steer it through the storm. He's like a captain that just jumped off the ship and let it sink. Oh, is that too familiar to another dramatic event? I'm sorry, but you get my point. There are a lot of artists right now that are going to suffer. So first of all, I don't think artists like Epic High will really suffer because Tableau's always been running that game. They've always been on their own shit. I think YG just pumps money into them for their tours and maybe some concept videos. But other than that, they've always been true to their music. They're grown, they're mature. I think that they will be just fine. But I do recommend that they just move to another agency because they'll just get caught up in the limbo. It's true. Big Bang is already going downhill. I don't even know what's gonna happen to them. I'm pretty sure though they're all just gonna separate into their own solo lives. I see Taeyong, he's gonna still be singing. He's gonna be dropping jams. God bless his soul. The only member that hasn't caused a problem. Taesung, he is big in Japan still. I see him going to Japan. So yeah, but he's also, super Christian, so he might just start doing some mission trips. Who knows? GD, he's so busy being avant-garde. I just see him opening more cafes and museums and living in London and doing fashion shows, but I see nothing else Maybe he'll do some music features, but I don't really see anything else happening from there. And then T.O.P is just not liked by the public. Like, I don't even know. I don't think anyone's gonna forgive him for that drug scandal. And since, you know, all this stuff is happening right now regarding his drug scandal, I thought they're all just gonna think he might have had even more to do or more involvement with this scandal that involves his member, Seungri, who is just gone from entertainment. But we all know he's probably just gonna go to China and be a pimp lord, because he's famous in China and bitches still love him in China. Y'all don't give a shit what he did. I need more snacks, like.
Where's the strawberry? Where's the watermelon juice?
Blackpink, these girls are making headlines. They're on the top game of BTS, and all of America is watching them right now. The whole world is watching these girls. And I feel like now their career still is fresh and still just started. And they're taking a big hit because of YG. And honestly, we all know that YG carefully selected, detailed and focused and really controlled a majority of anything Blackpink pushed out. So I just feel like, you know, Blackpink is gonna take a major hit and a loss. I don't know. They're still gonna be around, but I think because their fans are just so huge, the Blinks, they'll be supported with no matter what they do, but I think they're gonna suffer a bit of like an identity crisis for some time, because whatever the new management is controlling them or operating them, you know, we don't know what the heck they're gonna make them produce. We don't know what the heck they're gonna make them do. Hopefully the old managers and old music producers that worked with them for all the previous content will be in charge of steering them in a better direction and creating still good content for them. But for now, with a castle with no king cannot be led. So until someone takes the rightful YG throne, whatever little bit remains of it, these artists, thank God I'm not the major YG fan. Like, thank God I got a lot of other, like, I'll be loving my SM and JYP artists. They're in the clear. They in the clear. I do love YG, but I think if I was ever a pro artist, I was always pro SM and JYP. So, no skin off my nose. What kills me the most, though, is, like, for newcomers. Because me, personally, I have been a big fan of Andamiro forever. Like, since she debuted, Andamiro was my thing with the Margot song. That was my jam. And I respect her because she always made a lot of like independent music. She made her own sound and style. She really nurtured her own innate musical concepts. And then finally she went into YG. She got recognized so big because of Seungri. I do thank him for that. And I was dumb proud of my girl. And you know, I was looking forward to YG finally putting the funds into her, really being able to push her talent to the forefront. And now that ain't gonna happen because scandal disasters all around. Like, I'm choking up just thinking about it, you know? She just started, like she just got in there. Granted, I didn't like the first song that YG pushed out for her. Like, it's good, but I feel like it really wasn't matching who she is as an artist. But you know, maybe for her it is. Maybe to her it was. So what am I to say? But as a long time running fan, that's the first song of hers that I actually did not like. And it always kills me when a major company is funding your favorite artist and then you suddenly don't like what they're doing. Nonetheless, I just feel like it just sucks for people like Anda who have just got a taste of fame and the golden spoon was pulled right out of their mouth ASAP. This scandal is messing people up, and I'm positive she's gonna be in the biggest limbo, like along Akdong Musician. Pretty sure like those groups are the ones you really hear the least about. They gone, they dust in the wind, unless they move somewhere else. I don't know. You heard it from me though. You heard it first. You know, I'm pretty sure they're all just gonna flood and flock to Psy's new company. Like, Psy, congratulations, because you chose the right time to open a company, because this scandal is just bringing in a wave of talent for you. You have a golden opportunity right now to take on some new talent and let them flourish. And I'm pretty sure, like, if he did that, it's just gonna be a garden of idols fulfilling their own natural desires and releasing music that I feel like is never before seen. Like, you know when Michael Jackson died and they released that album, the songs we never heard before, that had like Justin Timberlake on them? I feel like that is what's gonna happen if they went to Psy's entertainment company. But I expect Psy to be recruiting a couple here and there, so you also heard that first here, okay? So let's just take a brief moment of silence to respect the list of YG artists that will be suffering and that we probably will not be hearing from for a very long time, maybe until 2020. I can't stop eating these. They're really good. If you guys haven't ordered it yet, check the link below because y'all gonna get some snack boxes. Y'all need some. Drama and snacks, they go hand in hand. Don't expect any new music from any YG artists for a very long time. Unless something is being made right now and about to be completed. Like I'm talking like the MV was done. They have like just some Final Cut Pro edits they gotta make. That's the only thing you can expect to come out from YG. They will be running like chickens without a head, trying to figure out who's gonna lead this ship. I hope that all the management that's left behind by YG will just band together as one entity and try to direct and lead without deciding who will be a leader. Just bring their ideas and talents together so they can consider the artists first, then the fans. So they can produce content that the fans need, want, recognize, know, and love. That is a better thing. Shit, y'all should just make me the new YG. I'm just saying. Don't expect some music for a long time. And definitely worry about some of your artists, because it's not that they'll disband, perhaps, but there will be a long hiatus, one of those indefinite hiatus, probably like a Hello Venus sort of situation with like Cletus. You could maybe expect some disbandments. Like, there's already so much problems running amok with iKON. And the new drug scandal with B.I. God bless him, he's so handsome. I don't know why you gotta do it. Why y'all gotta touch the weed? Leave the devil's lettuce alone. Poke. You know, to me, YG is almost like a Jay-Z comparison. And it's just kind of like if Jay-Z just stopped making music. Like, you're gonna just be missing out on a lot of stuff. The music game will not be the same. So just anticipate that. You're not gonna hear the same sound. And CL is just gone in the wind. Goodbye, CL. I don't know what's even gonna happen to you anymore. All the veteran artists, consider them like nullified, destroyed. And the best thing we can do is just sit, hope, and pray that our favorite artists can make a comeback very soon, can find different agencies, or figure out how to handle themselves. Because the thing is, they're still under contract. So if they just signed up and then they're there for another whole 8 years or 4 years, they can't really leave. And probably bringing it with YG is gonna be a problem, but there's no CEO, so how is the lawyer gonna handle it? And then whoever takes the throne next is gonna have to handle the representation of the artist and who wants to leave, and they're just stuck there. They are binded to the bullshit. So don't expect to see them leaving to a new agency anytime soon without some sort of huge lawyer scandal, unless you're just allowed to break the contracts or YG will be kind enough to allow them to do that. I don't see like anything happening for them at all. In mid-2020 or maybe even 2021, we will get a little splashback for some of our favorite artists. But until then, it's a very big rest in peace situation. And you know, I really didn't want to highlight all this negativity and the bad of K-pop that's suddenly emerging. But like I said, you got some new nonsense coming every other week. Just when you think the scandal's dying, it re-pops to the surface. It is like a pimple that just will never leave the face. It is the cyst of K-pop, and it will not be pop. There's a lot of repercussions because of this. And I feel like it did shed light and open some doors on some huge problems in the entertainment industry, and then just huge problems surrounding Korea's culture. That's a whole other video topic though, but I needed to address this because artists, K-pop artists that we love, that I love, are being harmed. And I don't like that. I don't want to see harm to the people I love. The people that save me from harm with their music every single day should not be getting in harm's way. And YG, you should know that in a sense, you're like a dad and these are your children. And you shouldn't let your children be running amok and getting in trouble. Discipline is set And standards are made so that way they're met and there's no problems like this occurring. Sometimes we have a few strays running amok, but we all know we can see through it when there's someone being problematic. And I feel like you just never addressed it. And you leaving YG is a big sign proving that you just don't know how to handle your shit and that you're pretty irresponsible. So you know what, maybe it is for the better. So until next time guys, thank you so much for watching. You please subscribe. Definitely check out the links below for some snack box info because you can enjoy some delicious snacks like this. I'll link also the articles that are talking about the whole situation with his full statement down below as well. And you can check out some articles on my website regarding the whole mishaps and some updates about my future thoughts on whatever other news is about to be released regarding this topic. And you can also check out other interviews with artists I've done and more. I will see you guys later. Annyeong! Bye bye! And annyeong to you too, YG. They have the 새콤달콤. Like, I've been chewing on these the whole time. They just,